Okay, final best of 3 for today. We are about to decide who will join, well, who will advance to the quarterfinal. It could be Xiaokai and Xun. It could be Romantic and Xiaokai, depending on the outcome of this very game here. We are gonna see Terra versus Romantic. Terra is out already, but for the honor of his undead buddies, he has to win this game against Romantic, so the two players will advance here, and Romantic is out. If Romantic wins this 2-1, then he's still in the quarterfinals because he has 5 maps to 3, and the other guys have 4 to 3. And if he wins 2-0, then yeah, if Romantic wins, he's through. If Terra wins, then Romantic is out. So 1 minute and 6 seconds. Are you ready, Mr. yAwS?
Of course, I'm born ready, and this I will count down 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Whoa, shit! I just did the 8 times speed, so I will wait for you at 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Okay, I'll do another countdown. It is in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we are about to witness the last best of 3 of today. It will be the last best of 3 of Group A here from WCA Qualifier China. Who will make it out of the group? I had this really nice host explaining everything. My co-caster Neo did this already. And we will jump right away into a game from Romantic. Starting here at the 2 o'clock position, spawning in the grey color. This time starting with an Archmage on a map where we definitely needed to creep the laboratory. While his opponent starts on the other side of the map, opposite sides, with the DK. And is going for early DK opening with a Tome of Relics and a later Graveyard. So he goes for the same strat that Xun successfully used on this map with the exact same spawn positions, if I'm not mistaken.
That is absolutely correct, my friend. Romantic struggled heavily against Xun on Twisted Meadows. Let's see if Terra can use the knowledge about Romantic's weakness on this map. But oh, what an opening! Robe of the Magi, +6, the best item you can find there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You get some more damage, you get some more mana. Not sure if that's the best item. I still would go for the Rune Braces any day of the week, because Rune Braces transition so well into late game. But definitely a good item to pick up there. Let's see, he's getting the Scout Tower there, he already got the 3rd farm, he's getting more workers, he's getting more footmen, which kind of tells us the story that there will be an expansion, which is pretty standard business here. And Terra is going for a slight adaptation here. He's not willing to put any effort into killing workers there. He's directly going for a creep spot. Killing the Gnoll Warden here with the first 2 skeletons will spawn 2 more skeletons soon. Is microing the one away? Not really. He's now taking a few more hits, since we know that all Chinese players like to take damage on the first heroes. He's killing the 2nd Warden here with just the skeletons, sending in the Acolyte to see if the human player is on the way already. It's still too early for that, but keeping the Acolyte in a spot where he can spot out the human player and figure out in which direction he's heading for his expansion is always good. Also, just be there in time to start the creep spot even before the human is ready and set for it. Just some disturbance caused by one Acolyte alone is a great deal. On the other side, he starts stacking and gets a 2nd Ziggurat already.
Yeah, that is right. Very, very, very fast tech. And yeah, opposed to the game we saw before, Terra, Romantic is expanding at the left side of his main base, not on the lower right. So maybe this is doing him a bit better today. So Death Knight arrives, 2 coils in his bag. Oh, too late for the Magi and Peril of Fatality. So he is ready for this res. More HP, more mana, more damage, almost more everything. Nice snipe here on this little Troll Trapper. Is it enough for the Warrior? Nope, he's too late again. Level 3 for the Archmage. That means level 2 Water Elementals. But he has to wait because there's not enough mana at the moment.
Yeah, but he's doing a good job there, Romantic. Not losing all too much, cancelling the attack animation every now and then so that he can secure the kill and don't get the unit below 100 HP so that it can be coiled. So he did a great job with the Robe of the Magi +6. He did a shitload of damage onto this DK. You can see him, he's below 200 HP, trying to sneak there a little bit. So whenever the human just decides to leave that, and I think the Archmage is about to leave, he tries to sneak in, and I like that play that he tries to sneak in there. And then the Archmage finally got back. He kind of figured that one out. and is there to save his peasants, is summoning the level 2 water elementals, dealing with the skeletons, because they are super annoying whenever they make it to your workers. And the underplayer, I think, has to retreat here completely and at least get level 2 on the DK to actually heal up, just provide the aura for the fiends to move a little bit faster. And against the level 3 Archmage, and with the parry up of Vitality, he looks stronger than ever. He got the damage boost, he also got the HP boost, and this is quite a good early game for a human player.
Absolutely correct. There's nothing that Terra can do at the moment. This is of course bad for all the undeads in this group at the moment, but he's at tier 2. He's building the Lich for more pressure. Nova first, of course, trying to knock down as many workers as possible. Also the Slaughterhouse for Obsidian statues. And later Destroyers, the obvious choice, but no immediate tier 3 tech. Let's take a look at his resources here. Of course, it's down because he invested so much in tier 2 hero and Slaughterhouse. So it's time for Romantic to be a little aggressive.
Yeah, definitely. But the Lich also pops out. Maybe he can be surrounded right away. Oh, I'm not paying attention for a second. I think he was kind of busy in his main base. Is he doing anything at the moment? Constructing a second tower at the expansion, retreating from the main base there. Because whenever you see that there's no tier 3 tech thrown down, it's basically you can't do shit against it. You could go into that and lose a few footmen, but you are not ready to sacrifice footmen if he's not attacking. If you're attacking and you kill a few acolytes, it's worse to lose a few footmen, but right now it's not that great of a deal. And he's getting the first statue here for Terror, which is good. He got the amount of fiends that he needs to provide some nice damage. Is the defense done yet?
No, not yet.
No, it's not done. 70 or 80% done. Now he goes in once again. Maybe he can kill something.
He could also go for the Tomb of Relics, and he's doing exactly that, because if you kill the Tomb of Relics, the undead can not build any obsidian statues anymore. This is so crucial for mana and HP regeneration. Lich in trouble there, down to below 200 HP. Wow, the fireballs are hitting so hard with the Robe of the Magi. Here comes Nova to escape, and he used a potion, I think.
He used the potion, yeah, and he killed one of the acolytes in the meantime. Actually, he killed the second one, and the footmen are doing quite some damage here, since the army is still busy creeping. DK also fairly low, finishing that creep spot barely, but losing 3 acolytes in the process here. One Spirit Tower finally being done, but the footmen are still active in the main base, and whenever you can be so active in the opponent's main base, that gives you so much time as a human player to set everything up. We already see the Shredder, we see the tech, towers are being produced, and he's setting everything up. Even if this triggers some kind of follow-up attack from the other player, there's absolutely no chance that this is doing damage to Romantic. He's just well prepared, he's attacking the statue here, he's killing more acolytes. DK finally level 3, he still got 1 coil Archmage being attacked by the tower, but the setup that he got the Boots of Speed as well as the Dust of Appearance, the parry up, and the Mantle of Intelligence. It's just so great items for the early game, and he used all of them so well by going inside that main base, killing so many units, but in the end he also lost all the footmen. So you have to be careful if you do that. You have to fall back into something really solid, and having all the towers in place is definitely part of the plan.
Romantic hired himself a Zeppelin to maybe drop to the gold mine again. With level 2 water mantles you can easily do that. There is some space to drop into. Well, there's a spirit tower too, so the Zeppelin will take some damage, but I think in the end it will be worth it as well. The expansion is up and running, super safe. Same goes for the main base. Tech is running at the moment, and yeah, the Death Knight can't do shit at the moment. Only 1 coil, whereas the Zeppelin, okay, still idling here. Let's see what
and the Fiend and the Lich try to accomplish something in the main base, but the Militia are being called, the Shredders on the hunt, and a lot of stuff is actually happening over there. And in the meantime, the DK tries to chase the Archmage away, but I don't think that he can do that. And yeah, as you can see, an attack always triggers a counter attack, or most of the time in Human against Undead. Whenever you are active in his main base, he tries to go right away towards your main base. In case you are not prepared for that, you could actually fall to this. If there wouldn't be the towers in the main base, maybe the Lich could accomplish more there. So tier 3 tech started for the Undead player, but the human player once again inside that main base. There's no Frost Tower, there's just 1 Spirit Tower that cannot slow down the attack here. And maybe he even has to cancel the attack. It's not looking good for Terra.
Nope, definitely not. Okay, bless you, my buddy. 7,600 gold advantage for Romantic, plus the expansion, of course. And now he's going for the lumber harvesting ghouls, doing a good job so far. But the water elemental will go down. More experience towards the Death Knight. The Fiend is damaged here. We don't have... Okay, we have one more coil. And the tower is finishing the Footman. Not the perfect solution here, but I think he could save all of the ghouls. This is so important for him. Tier 3 tech on the way, but Tier 2 is finished for Romantic, Mountain King, and more towers.
I don't really understand the whole split push character of this game. The Lich is not accomplishing all too much. He killed a few militias, yes, of course, but you don't really need the workers when you have a shredder. So the economy is really good here. He's getting all the gold in the world. He's getting all the wood from the shredder. He just has to throw down some production buildings. But it seems like that he's not really that decisive yet. He's getting one Arcane Sanctuary at the moment and nothing else.
Yeah, I'm starting some upgrades now and attacking immediately to Tier 3, so this is most likely gonna be Knights and mortar teams, Gyrocopters. In the process, Tier 3 for Terra is finished. He adds some more meat wagons to maybe break the defense of the human, but I don't think that will be enough. Destroyer upgrade already in research.
Triple workshop, this is tanks.
Oh.
This is tanks. And the Lich in the meantime is creeping the entire map, but who cares about the Lich? Even if he hits level 5, it's like, okay, cool, you have a level 5 Lich, what do you do against tanks now?
Exactly. Panda, now definitely the best solution here. And the Mountain King joins the fray.
Wow.
Stormbolt, focus fire, bam, down goes the DK.
Wow, what the fuck did we just see?
It's night, so I don't think he saw the Mountain King.
Yeah, I think he was busy creeping with his Lich.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like sacrificing a support and your carry gets some more HP. And he's even losing the Altar of Darkness. He's not able to revive that hero with the normal Altar.
Players' forces are under attack.
This is so expensive and takes
This
so
is
much
Romantic
time.
Undead. What the hell is going on? He's selling all the items on the Lich.
Yeah.
And I think the game plan from Terra is like a long time ago completely ruined. And there's 2k gold for the human player, 3 workshops. He's just getting the defense upgrades, even for the tanks. I don't really get that, but yeah, whatever you like.
Yeah, why not? Like, if you
Yeah,
have
always
the
stick
gold,
the damage on the tanks. It's so much better.
well, maybe if they survive 10 seconds longer, then it's better because they shoot more
Yeah.
often.
I think the Chinese players just like the defense upgrades. I don't know, we've seen other players going for all 0 and winning. Like Xiaokai likes the defense upgrades, and it seems like Romantic likes them as well. Boom, and there's the tanks! Choop choop!
Yeehaw! Well,
Oh, I'm dead.
at least some tactical diversity here in this cast.
Yeah, Romantic is pulling the big guns. He's really making this... Yeah, and he's even getting the 3rd defense upgrade. The Mithril Flattening.
Wow. 0-3 on tanks. And he wants to fight it with piercing damage.
So if you want to piss someone off really hard in Warcraft, just try to copy this strategy.
Second masonry upgrade coming as well. And there's nothing he can do against this now. There's too many towers. He can repair all year long. So this does nothing. He has all the time in the world to creep up.
I think none of the Chinese players actually understands what WFZ is doing. They all try to do some kind of WFZ kind-ish strategy with the mid-wagon push and a lot of pressure. But for some reason they have like really weak early games and they tend to creep, while WFZ is always on his... he's always in your back. He's like your shadow. He's just running all the places where you are, and these guys completely different game here, and it's not working.
Yep, copying an army composition is not what wins you games. That's for sure.
I think European undeads are way better here.
Yeah, compared to these 3 guys, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I would really like to see them going up against these Chinese players. But I think they would definitely win that. I'm not sure how they would ever deal with this shit. So, let's see.
Okay, meat wagon going... Oh, focus on the Archmage. Maybe this is something to drag some gold out of the human. Just force him into town portals over the place.
Yeah, because gold is something that he cannot really afford.
Yeah, well, if he does it all over again, then...
Yeah, if he TPs out like 10 times, then we are back to 0 gold.
Yeah, what else
He got
would you do?
3k gold on his bank. It's like there's no chance that the tanks, the 0-3 tanks with 8 building armor, they're going to town here.
Yo! And as I mentioned before, with piercing damage, it takes ages to kill it. To kill one tank.
But he got meat wings already.
That's right.
So there is the use of the meat wings.
That's right. Because of course the synergy with the orb corruption, it's okay-ish.
So for some reason, Romantic playing a hell lot of a different game, but being really aware of everything, playing this super well. Hanks not accomplishing too much, I have to say that. Like, okay, he forced a lot of mining time from him. You also had to repair a shitload. And you can see in terms of mining time, look at the gold mines in the main base, 1.5k gold difference.
Wow.
And the Roman player's on a second base and he's still in no upkeep. So don't get me wrong, but he's even getting a forced workshop. He is making him bleed.
I don't want to say this is a flawless game by Romantic, because he did some minor mistakes, I guess, but Terra has no idea what to do against this.
This is some fucked up shit what's happening here. I don't know how to deal with this Katgas anymore, but he's even getting the attack upgrades now for the tanks. There's not even a second expansion on top of things, so maybe, but only maybe, Terra can do some crazy comeback here, but I don't see this happening here, because he's at this expansion like for quite some time. What he did is like killing 3 towers or something, and the expansion, look at this, everything is still super healthy. Okay, the workers got novaed and there's some damage on them, and a few will fall, but sooner or later, like, this expansion made so much gold, and he's even getting a second expansion, the natural expansion of the other player right now. 3 tanks are going for the main base once again, 3 more tanks are being queued, 2k gold in the bank. It's like Donald Duck toying with his coins. There's no chance. It's actually Dagobert Duck, I'm sorry about that, mixing up cartoon figures.
Yeah, that's not the English name, but I can't remember.
Ah, okay, they're different names?
Yeah.
I thought Duck is already pretty English.
Yeah, but Dagobert is different.
Ah, maybe it's Dagobert is Harmenia. So,
okay.
GG from Terra.
Terra admits
really well.
that he can't do Shihut anymore.
Wow.
So Romantic one step away from advancing to the quarterfinals here.
Amazing, guys. Amazing.
Who would have thought that from your boy, Romantic?
Yeah, but what I have to do first, before we go about anything else, I have to thank Craig Norris. 4 months hype, sub again. Dude, you're amazing. Thanks for supporting me. And now we go into the second map, because I think Romantic is playing really well. And if he wins the second one, I think he qualifies. Terra's out, anyhow. And if he wins 2-0, it would be... I think Sung will go with him, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So it's all coming down how Terra will play the next map.
That is absolutely correct. Let's take a quick look at the groups here. If this is gonna be a 2-1 for Romantic, then he's still up map-wise with 5-3. That gives him the lead in the group. So if Romantic wins, he's through, and Xun is following him. If Romantic loses the entire best of 3, then Xiaokai and Xun will advance to quarterfinals. So Terra needs the next 2 maps, or Xiaokai is out. No, no, wrong. Or Xun is out, because Xiaokai won 2-0 against Xun. You get me?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
About the second version. The first one was not correct, but the second version is right. So it all comes down to the next match. What happens? Who will advance from Group A and will make it to the playoff grid, which we will have another day, as well as all the other groups, because today we are already casting for 5.5 hours almost.
Yep.
I never expected that this will take so long.
Really? I did.
Yeah. I thought like it would be like super fast. Maybe in the future I will do replay cast with twice the speed or something like that.
Okay. I won't, but it's up to you.
So, But the next map will be Last Refuge?
Yep.
Did you say it already?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, they switched colors again. One map away, Romantic is.
This time I will make it to 1 minute.
You think? I still doubt it.
Yes!
Wow!
Damn.
Congratulations!
Back to 1 time speed, and everything is set in place.
So, probably the last game of today, if Romantic wins this. If not, we will see another Terra versus Romantic game afterwards. So, we are ready. We can start in 3, 2, 1, go!
Bam! And we are here to provide you with the last and all-deciding match of today, most likely. But there could also be a third map of this best of 3 here. But so far, Romantic is looking super solid and twisted. Heading into the second match here, we have Terror spawning on the left-hand side of Last Refuge, going up against Romantic, sorry guys, playing here the human. And I'm really looking forward. This time we will still see a Mountain King. I think every time he plays Last Refuge, and we've seen him, the last best of 3, he lost this map here because he did this crazy town portal, I surround your DK, and then I lose my hero against your Lich. And after that, everything spiraled kind of out of control. Even though he had a fluid, like a flawless early game, like killing a lot of fiends, getting like intercepting the creeping and stuff. But Xung made it like look pretty easy in the end, destroying Romantic here on Last Refuge, even though he struggled in the early parts. But let's see if Terra can play more solid in the early game and then transition out of that.
Well, we see the Mountain King once again. I think he knows about the creep, steal, aggressive, snipe your unit stuff that Romantic did against Xun. So he will be aware of that and be very, very careful about this. So, usual green spot creep from the MK. Let's see how he follows it up. Either going for the Merc Camp or going for the expansion. The expansion would be the usual choice. And for the undead, of course, it's the Forest Troll High Priest to get... Well, I think in this case the replenishment potion is even better than the Watch Awards, right? Because you know where your opponent is anyhow, and you get more coils.
Yeah, I think it could be pretty good, even though if you TP out or something, because you're forced to, then you can use that one. But what I don't get is... Well, okay, he gets the sentry ward first of all. But what I don't get is that he's creeping this spot, and it seems like that Romantic is completely aware of that, directly heading over to this spot. So I think these guys are kind of familiar with each other's style, so they know what their opponent is up to. And he was not even scouting the Mountain King, he went there for creeping right away. So maybe they studied each other, maybe they know what their opponent is like. If this is an Archmage opening and your opponent creeps this camp and you go for an expansion right away, good luck with that, Arnon players. But if you start against the Mountain King that is looking forward, I don't think that any Mountain King player would ever make it to the other side of the map and scout if the opponent is there. Because it makes absolutely no sense in most of the games. But these guys seem to know what the other player is up to, and for that reason, he knew that he had to go there and can intercept that creeping as well as kill a few more skeletons. But right now, the militias are coming, the footmans are in place, 5 footmans in total already. Level 2 provided by the skeleton kill there, and he's going for the expansion right away.
Yeah, I think that both players are coming from the same... Did he kill that? Snipe that? Yeah, he got it, right?
Yeah, he sniped that.
Wow. Okay, that failed, but getting the big Ogre Magi is a really...
He also got the Trapper.
You think?
Yeah,
no.
I think he got no XP here on the Mountain King for that.
No, but he got...
And this is all due to the fact that he had the sentry there, because then you have the vision and then you can do the long-range call.
Yeah, the long-range call. Very nice.
Yeah, because usually you have to be like super close so that you have the vision, because at night the vision is a little bit smaller. And then you have to be like really close, and this can get like super out of hand when you go up against the Mountain King. You can be easily surrounded, but with the sentry board, it's even better than we thought. I was not expecting it at all. It's really, really great use of that.
I think he didn't get the Trapper because he got level 2 already right after the Magi.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's okay. That's an indicator for that he.
But still, great steal.
Yeah, exactly. As long as
level
you
3
keep
for the Mountain King.
As long as you keep the Mountain King away from level 3, the better it is for you. And now you can be a little more aggressive with the DK. Will he get level 3 here at the Choppers? No, right? No, that's not enough.
No. This will not be enough. He needs the green spot after this, but what I would like to see on the DK as well would be a teleportation step. So if he gets bolted and surrounded, he can still try to escape.
Nah, I don't think if it's worth it against Bash.
I think it is, because I have played against so many other players, and most of the time you won't bash the very last hit. Sometimes you will, and then you get like super crazy because Iron Jesus wants you to have this kill. But most of the time, okay, yeah, but it's still 150 gold, and if it replaces the town hall just once, or if you wanted to relocate yourself on the map, it can be like really good. So I would like to get it anyhow.
Okay, one more watch award in Gloves of Haste for the Undead, and very slow creeping from Romantic. No fancy militia, shop creep or whatever, no mercenary creep. He has no access to that, so this is a little harder than the games before for him.
Yeah, he has to creep a little bit careful because he knows that the other player could be around the corner, could just go for some more harassment and try to kill a few more peasants. But with the sentry ward, the other player also knows that he's kind of safe because he sees Romantic is still in his main base. He can get his own level 3, freeing up his expansion. He could fall back into some kind of expansion here, like maybe early tier 2 expansion. But right now, this most likely looks like some kind of statue followed up by Meatwagon push that we saw from Song, and that was pretty damn successful. But this time the mercenary camp will be freed, and the access to the mercenaries is always great. No tech yet, defense being researched, a lot of red
everything is damaged here, and here comes the Undead. He has a watch award there. He knows exactly what's going on. Very, very well placed here by Terra. Okay, here comes the Fiend. Everything is low. He might get the Berserker already. Yep, nice pickup.
And I like that he's not spending a coil for this.
Yeah, and he gets the Priest as well.
Wow, really, really well done. And you can see he separated the footmen from the Mountain King, and the Mountain King is not able to heal them. So boots and teleportation step on the Mountain King would have also been great, so that you can jump over to your units, heal them up, and then fight there. But this time he will leave them in the main base. He's calling all the militias from the wood department there, and this will be quite a fight here. Auger Mauler maybe, as well as Muddy, the infamous one. No, not yet. And the human player also got no dust, so when Borer is being done, then this gets to be a nice fight for the human player. Now he's going for the mercenary camp, is hiring the mercenaries, but he's quite... You can only get Muddy there. Cancelling the first guard tower. And there's still 240 mana on the DK. And he's really careful in spending this. He's not spamming it.
Oh, this would be so good if he forces him into a town portal. Maybe he's able to fight out of there. Uses the first coil. Will he get the second one? Okay, he gets the second one, but still using the town portal. Better safe than sorry, but this gives Romantic some time to rebuild his static defense, maybe even to tech.
He's not even teching yet. Wow, this tech will be super delayed. I'm not sure if this is a good sign, because usually you want to take as fast as you can, because then you can get some units. And also the Undead player is not hacking yet, he's also delaying his take by quite a few.
Yeah, maybe he's adding a meat wagon soon, and then do the tier 2 push. Without the orb, or later on.
Human player 1k gold, not able to spend it because he's supply stuck.
Well, he could tech. No lumber for that.
No lumber for that, no. He's missing one, now he could tech, potentially.
Big Invu Potion for the Undead, very, very nice. Lich is there, level 2 and a third, almost level 4 for the DK. This is looking really good for Terra.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he wants to turn this game around at the moment, Mr. Romantic.
We said this quite some times today.
Yeah, and then he pulled it off, so yeah. Let's see. Some classic Romantic here.
Buddy is dying!
And he denied it. He killed it. He got betrayed by his own unit.
It's so bad.
The betrayal is real. Are the militias coming? Nope. He's not in Romans with his militia troops.
But he's getting... Oh, nice coil once again. A blacksmith.
There's still no dust. If he got Borrow, yes. This seed is safe for the rest of her life.
But he's doing this around once again.
Big Invu Potion on the DK.
Yeah,
best idea I've ever seen.
Big Invu Potion, and he's able to fight out of there, relocating this around. No, giving entirely up on it. Big Invu Potion popped, so invulnerability for 15 seconds, killing one footy. Yep.
And he's still death pact, so going for the DK is definitely not the right call. I hope he checks on the aura so that he can see that it's only level 1 aura.
player's forces are under attack.
And now, no shop support anymore. Oh, well, not now, but...
Yeah, and this time Terra is playing it a whole lot different. He's applying a lot of pressure early on here. Is he finally taking tier 3? Yes. It's already 60% down. The Meat Wagon is coming, so he will have destroyers as well. And the DK still got plenty of mana. This is when you keep good track of your mana on the DK. You can coil all the fiends whenever it's necessary. But some undeads like to spam it on Footman, for example, that would certainly die. They just would throw a coil after it, and committing for it for a stroll is definitely worth it. But for a Footman it would not be. And he's still keeping his coils to himself. Look at this. It's so beautiful to see that.
Aww.
So beautiful.
So many nice words. So yeah, but in the meantime, of course, Romantic is mining all the time. And he hits tier 2 right now. So Terra has to do the death blow sooner than later, because from now on Romantic is only getting stronger. He's trying it with Meat Wagons.
Yeah, but the units are way too... His forces are just way too small. Second Meat Wagon joining the fray here, and with the second Meat Wagon he can do even more pressure. You will see the Town Hall will drop real quick. Even the Fiends are taking the Town Hall, not losing any time to go for the towers there in the back. Nothing is thrown down, you only see Footman being queued. And now Romantic commits towards the main base here of the Undead player. Goes there, and Acolyte will
but Terra is well aware. Look at the towers, man. 3 towers in upgrade here.
Yeah, he knew as soon as the human player retreated from his own expansion and sacrificing it, or is willing to sacrifice it, then he knows, okay, this guy is up for some madness, he will go to my main base and try to kill as much as he can.
One Nova killed 3 workers, and so the repair is a lot slower, and now the Meat Wagons really do the damage. But
the Fiend might be behind the towers. Look at this, one Fiend died behind the towers, not sure what there happened. What the hell, but in the main base also the ghouls tried to fight against the defense footmans and the Orgamola, and it's not looking good. 4 spirit towers being upgraded.
Yeah.
3 already done, the 4th one in production, level 4 Mountain King. But still, he has to kill the Acolytes. Like, going for the ghouls is nice, but it's even better to kill the Acolytes there.
Yeah, looking good. 1 is down, but so many towers, man. So many towers. In the meantime, more and more corpses thrown at the Town Hall, and down goes the expansion. This is usually the sign for the human that, okay, I can't win this game anymore, because 1 base against 1 base is usually not really winnable for a human.
Yeah, and he's not setting up anything at home. He did not build anything, no Akin Sanctums, no tier 3 tech, he's not preparing for anything, he's just, okay, I do damage, I have money, I don't spend a bit footnote, I don't know, I don't see the whole picture here.
Mountain King dropping low, but he has a staff and a Town Hall using the TP right away. How many Acolytes did he get? Oh, 3.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not enough, and as it seems, Terra really likes his creeping there with the Lich.
Yeah. Big mana potion, so it was definitely worth it. Getting that Footman.
Yep. Footman should die as well. Yep. And there's the Orb of Corruption. No, why didn't you buy the Orb of Corruption with the DK?
I don't know.
Maybe he liked a little bit of money.
Yeah, he only has 375 now.
So the expansion is up again for the human player. There's still nothing that he could build besides Footman. Boom, boom, boom. He's getting Arcane Vault, healing up once again as well. Bum, bum, bum. Arcane Vault about to die to the Meat Wagons here. And this time the target... The expansion is up again, yes. Yeah. And all the workers are in the gold mine. They are standing in line, queuing up for the gold.
Oh, that's right. Might result in a lumber problem. Black Mage being cancelled.
These greedy folks here, look at this. Waiting here in line for gold.
Okay, now it's better. And Romantic is going for the main base once again, but still 3 Spirit Towers. This might be enough to fend this off. In the meantime, he has access to the lumber workers. And of course the Meat Wagons can shoot at anything. Romantic using this mercenary here. Okay, let's see how this harass goes. Maybe this harass can bring him back into the game if he denies all the gold harvesting.
Yeah, maybe if he kills the haunted gold mine, this would be a...
Well, he got 1 Acolyte, 2 Acolytes, 3 Acolytes.
5 Acolytes.
But of course he can.
But he's not killing the gold mine. Now he's committing to the gold mine.
I think it's too late.
It's never too late. It's romantic, guys. It's romantic. It's never too late. You have to keep up the Romans level.
In the meantime, he's dealing with all the towers and all the workers. Mountain King.
Nice. Mountain King steps into the back of the Undead main base. Bam! Another bolt onto the Acolytes. But 2 Acolytes seem to be enough to deal with the Mountain King. And all the towers focus the first hero as well as the coil hits him. So if you have to defend this as an underplayer, definitely make sure to damage the first hero as hard as you can. Because then he has, or is forced to TP out of there, and he will always take all his units with him. So if you get rid of the Mountain King there, you get rid of the army, and then you're kind of safe in your main base once again. And in the meantime, we see the Lich got free reign over the human main base, or what's left of the human main base. It's not that much. 2 towers, a keep, a lumber mill, a few peasants that like to repair that keep as long as they can, but their lives are fading, and they're all dead. A lot of blood is already being spilled. And I don't think that there's anything that could make this more enjoyable than a blood mage coming out of the altar.
Well, he won't have a nice time. Col Nova is already way too strong for this squishy guy.
And there's my infamous unit of the game, or of today at least. It's the driver of the Midway. Dude, this guy is so cool. I still don't know how he looks like. But he's so cool.
Okay, expansion. The main base, the keep is dead. Okay, here we go. Only 1 base now for both players, but of course it's a tier 1 base for Romantic. No additional buildings like a lumber mill or something. Blood Mage is on the battlefield, yeah, but what can he do? Okay. He wants to go for the Lich. There is a surround, but I'm pretty sure he can fight out of there. But there's still no orb. But with just the pure mass of fiends can help him.
I really have to make a point here, because there's only a tombstone driving that thing. So for all the guys that are interested, I don't think there's a driver here.
Maybe the driver is in the tombstone.
Wow, that would be sick.
Sealed in the tombstone.
Like a bus driver from 1969 or something like that. Oh, popping the Invo Potion to dodge the bolt, and now the Mountain King is in trouble. The coil goes onto him, the Fiend shots join him, and GG from Romantic.
Terra keeps the undead dreams alive.
But wait, Terra's out?
Yeah, Terra's out.
Huh? At this point, is one of the other undeads also out?
No.
So they are all equal at the moment.
At the moment, let me share this. Romantic is 4-3 in maps, but he only has 1 win. So if he gets the next win, he is through and Xiaokai is through. If he loses this, Xiaokai and Xun both advance.
Wow. So this guy's fighting for his own tournament life.
Who is fighting for his own tournament life?
Romantic or not? If he's losing the next map, he's out.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he's fighting for himself at the moment.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Like he did the entire time.
Nice. So, Acolytes will be thrown.
That's right, and that is, of course, a great human map.
Yes, it's a good human map. Definitely in favor of this little guy. And by little, I don't mean his height, because I don't know how tall he is. But in terms of his skills, it's pretty little.
You really used the potion of arrogance today.
No.
You feel superior and you're letting him know.
Romantic.
Don't deny it.
I'm such a romantic guy. How could I hate this fella?
You don't hate him, you just belittle him.
No, I think he's a great player. So I'm waiting for the 1 minute mark.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to it, to see what's going on here. Bye-bye. We need Tush at this point.
Sorry, I don't have that.
We need that Tush. That's so important. It could juice up everything.
Okay.
Oh, this Grillenzirpen would be nice.
It's the 3rd and final map of this best of 3, and this is the final best of 3 of today. If Romantic wins this, he advances and Xiaokai. If Terra wins this, then he's still out, but he throws down the human player and Hyun and Xiaokai advance to the quarterfinals. Everything is explained, everything is set up. I'm at the 1 minute mark. Are you?
Yes, I'm right here and waiting for you. So we will start in 3, 2, 1, and here we go with the last best of 3 and the last map of today. This is Group A closing ceremony, actually. We are waiting for the guys who will advance out of this group. Neo described it earlier. We will head into the game on the left side. We see Romantic having a hard time winning the first map. Not that much, but he went for Crazy Tanks. On the second map, he struggled a lot there with the Mountain King first opening. And we will see him with the Mountain King once again. But yAwS is a different story. We have seen him really convincingly beating all the other guys. But is he able to take down his opponent on the right side of yAwS? Terra, who played like really, really well at the second map, but the first map was a whole disaster. So is Terra making up for his early losses here, already out of the tournament? No chance of making it into the playoffs? Is he fighting for the other undeads? I think he is. And right now it's yAwS, and here we go.
Here we go. Rookie of the season 2014 Terra. Hyun is, or was, to be precise, is rooting for this guy so hard right now, if he can keep his dreams alive. He's starting, of course, with a DK, gets the rods and runs over right away. And once again, Romantic, greedy as he is, not going for the green camp and then the expansion. Nope, he's doing the mercenary camp right away. Stormbolted through the Renegade Wizard. Of course, he gets access to the Priest and later the Berserker to protect his expansion even more. Let's see what he gets here. Ring of Regeneration, also a great item, but not quite as good as the Pendant of Energy before.
Yeah, we saw it earlier today, Pendant of Energy level 3 Mountain King, and this was like, ooh. If you start like this into the game with level 2 and the Pendant of Energy, have fun, little undead fella, but so far it's a different story. Ring of Generation, it's not that bad, you said it. You can heal up with the ring as well as the priest, it's really good. Is he denying the peasant? No, he's not, so experience also goes in favor of the undead player, already killing 2 of the peasants. Yeah. But still okay, losing to peasant there for the cost of the ring as well as the level 2, always a great deal. No tower yet in the main base. Now there you go, the scout tower is being produced. On the other side, we see this time it's not the super greedy, I get 1 ziggurat and tech right away. It's getting 2 ziggurats and the first and the second fiend as well before he starts teching. So this is a slight adaptation of what we have seen from the other guys. And a pig died in the river, there's blood in the water, and he's using it to get 2 skeletons out of there. So what he's going for, he's actually going to visit the mercenary, or the goblin merchant here. And he's creeping that with 2 skeletons?
What? This is impossible. Oh well, they have medium armor, so they do additional damage. Maybe he's just going for the berserkers with Core.
Yeah, I think he will treat both of the berserkers. But it seems Romantic is aware of that, sending a footman there, checking out where his opponent is at, and figuring that one out pretty quick.
Well, at least it's level 1.5. Usually undead struggle to get experience here in this situation because they don't have time to creep anything. But now the 2 fiends join the fray, no backpacks so far, and now there's attack. 3rd fiend coming already, and he needs more rods, I guess.
Oh, he's going for the marketplace. Yeah, he got another rod because the other rod only is down to 1 charge. He gets a fresh one with 4 charges, and now he's going for the Ogre Maggie there, a big camp that will give him a huge chunk of XP as well as a really nice item if he's able to close that one. Mountain King in the meantime going for the Goblin Merchant, visiting that, gets himself a nice staff there, Staff of Teleportation, and his remaining forces will join him, and I think he's about to creep that one and finish that creep camp there while he's expanding on the back of it. So maybe smarter would be to visit their top position and intercept that with the level 2 bolt because he's full mana and shit. But I don't know.
But Terra's really fast on this one. He's using so many coils offensively that really speeds up his creeping. Level 3 Mountain King, level 2 and a quarter Death Knight here. Maybe a Tomb of Experience will boost him. Let's see. Is it possible to get a Tomb here? No, it's not.
No, there's no Tomb of Experience. Oh, it's there? On top, you mean?
Yeah, no, that's not.
I wouldn't be so sure, but if you say that...
No, I don't think so. I was confused for a second.
Ah, no, the Tomb of Experience is located at the green spot.
Yeah, of course. But
yeah,
I thought there might be a third one, but
possible drop.
2 tomes would be ridiculous on 1 map. Okay, more creeping from the Undead. He really wants to push with level 3. And he kinda delayed the expansion a bit by killing 2 workers, but not too much.
No, I'm just completely untouched so far. And yeah, on the back of things, he's looking super strong. There are sentry wards being dropped, and there's a nice round coming out of Mr. Romantic, killing off the first Fiend here in no time. One more coil is spent to keep that one alive, but this one will not make it out of there. Nice round, nice bolt. Harris here going for the second Fiend. There's still one coil. He will definitely save that one, I think. But there's also 2 more bolts here. Microing it a little bit clumsy. Oh, did he deny that?
No, failed to deny. Just a little tick too late here with the sword. But here
Maybe
comes
it's round on the Mon King.
Whoa!
Yes, there's still staff.
Okay, yeah, there's the staff.
He didn't figure that one out. He's still moving. He thinks he's moving somewhere.
Okay, now
Mr. Romantic is doing these classic moves I like. Nice.
No
Did you see how he tried to run away? That's so cool.
Yeah, I think he was
get level 3, and the Lich is out. We see tier 3 take super fast after lining up with the Lich in the Slaughterhouse. So, okay, not that super fast, but still, we have seen him do like a really delayed tier 3 take. So this is still kind of fast for the strategy that he pulled off earlier. So there is the Frost Armor from the Lich level 1, so no Frost Nova so far. And we see a couple of towers being constructed at the expansion, and the main base is still no tech. I think if you are untouched for such a long time, you definitely should take a lot earlier. I'm not sure why he's delaying everything so far. But maybe it will pay off for him. Did he get anything in the middle? He got Dust, which is kind of important to have, because the Borrow upgrade could be researched by now. And now he's applying pressure towards the main base. There's only one tower that is finished. And he has to wait until the shop is done. Is he getting Muddy? Not yet. Muddy would be a great pickup here against 3 Fiends and 1 Lich and DK. And he's not repairing the tower efficiently, and it will die.
Okay, now he can freely attack the peasants, but here comes the human army, level 3 3/4 Mountain King. Where's the first hammer going to? Bam, on the Fiend already, but he's doing the counters round. Very well done by Terra. But here comes Mass Militia. I don't think he can do anything against it, especially without Nova. The Death Knight escapes barely. He is the second Stormbolt of this encounter, and he escapes again. The yAwS surrounds are real.
Classic yAwS surround, hashtag yAwS is real. And we see another bolt on top of the DK, and the surround this time is finally being closed. But with the Frost Armor, it takes so long to kill that fella here. And maybe in the meantime he can kill a few units. He's going for the Forest Troll Priest. I think he killed the unit before that. Yeah, the priest dies, but he has to use the Town Port to get out of there.
Yeah, but he kind of fucked up the economy here. 8,700 versus 8,500. Okay, that's not too much, but every little slight disturbance in Echo.
Yeah, but you can see the lumber. I think the lumber, that is something that you cannot really count by comparing everything.
Yeah.
But you can see he's down to 100 lumber, and he's getting 5 towers. He will never be able to upgrade them. In the meantime, he's getting more footmen on top of everything. And he's getting more towers at his expansion as well. And I think the travel time for the guys at the expansion that are also harvesting lumber is quite long. Maybe you should get a lumber mill there once behind the towers there on the left side, so that it's pretty close, and then he can get more out of it. But at the moment he tries to go for the main base of the Undead player once again. There's a Spirit Tower being upgraded, so we see the Terra is playing it safe here. He knows that there's a threat that the Mountain King could enter that and kill the Acolytes, and for that he gets them. There is still the Sentry Ward? No, where's the Sentry Ward, by the way? Ah, in the middle. It's about to run out, and he still got one. He can use it at the expansion, so he knows when the Undead player will transition into an expansion, because he's not getting Meat Dragons yet. Maybe he's really going for an expansion, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we rarely see that, but maybe this will surprise him in this so important game. But this will grant the Mountain King level 4, stealing the experience here on the right side of the map. This is usually the Undead's, the Undead's map side, or side of the map. And here we have a level 4, level 2 Bash most likely. And yeah, what's the Undead doing? Level 2 Lich, level 3 DK. That's okay. No additional Acolyte so far. No second Slaughterhouse, nothing.
He's going into Destroyers. Look at this. He's lining up more statues. Mountain King is making it to the main base here, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see. He's getting the defense upgrade against the towers in the main base as well, so maybe he will try and send them in once again. Mountain King tries to kill an Acolyte, was not able to do so. Terra, really good control. And yeah, DK is here on the run, no Town Portal yet. Is he getting one at the Goblin version, or is he just getting an Invo Potion and sacrificing everything into this next push? There are 6 towers, but 5 guard towers only against 1 destroyer so far. So
without mana.
No tier 3 tech yet. And he's like, sometimes he's just delaying everything way too much. I think he needs fast tier 3. There it is, the castle is being started.
A player's forces are under attack.
But here's the attack from the Undead. I'm not so sure if he can do a lot here against the 4-5 towers and the Mountain King with full mana, full HP, full everything. But we have the Hour of Corruption. That's of course a big plus to the Undead army. But still there's level 1 Nova with Frost Armor first, of course. I'm not so sure. This is not very efficient. Killing the farms. Can he supply stack him? No, he can't.
No, and he's not willing to go into upkeep yet, because there's actually nothing that provides that. He's still not getting a blacksmith, but he's not getting workshops, he's not getting a second barracks, he's not getting Griffin Aviaries. Mountain King is kind of out of position. The first towers are being harassed here, and he has to pull the workers to repair that one. This one will actually die, so what he could do here is plant down some more ivory tower in the back of things, but it's not looking good for him. Is he getting meat wagons? Yes, first meat wagon has been constructed, so he goes away from this all-in destroyer thing and goes into something more solid, but also kind of delayed. Because it will take quite some time to bring the meat wagons over to everything.
Oh, well
and
done.
the Mountain King stabs into the gold line.
Exactly. And he has 3 more bolts. Here comes the first one, killing the Acolyte right away. He needs to reproduce immediately. And Exodus from the Acolytes here. This gives him some more mining time. In the meantime, attacking the towers, but with repair, of course, this takes ages to deal some fatal damage to towers or whatever. And now he's transitioning into the ghouls, killing them one by one. This is a really good harass from Romantic so far.
Yeah, you're right on that. It's so hurtful to see that all the Acolytes are dying, that all the ghouls are dead already. But bringing the Destroyers over is the right call here, because the Destroyers just ignore the defense and kill the footmen so fast.
Okay, now he's staffing back, healing up all units, regenerating the mana. Yep, using it right now. Maybe he can cancel it. No, well positioned here, the Mountain King. Deep, deep, deep inside the expansion.
So Blood Mage and 2 Ivories, finally a follow-up that we can see. I think he could have done this a long time ago, throwing down this Ivories. They could have been done by now. And then he could start the Griffin or whatever production he would like to get. He's even getting a 3rd Griffin Ivory, so he will go into this same stuff that he did earlier and that we have seen from him. It's a Blood Mage with a lot of Griffins, a few Hawks, and then maybe he even goes for the Gyrocopters. And we saw that, I think it was it Sung that lost to this on Equals? I think it was. Where he had this Gyrocopters all in the air, the Hawks and the Griffins. It was super strong, and also there was no expansion and he could not really counter it. And I don't think that the Town Hall is in any kind of trouble here. Okay, when the 2nd meat wagon makes it to it, this could be a different story. And with the 3rd meat wagon, this is definitely a threat. And let's say the Griffin Aviaries would be done by now, and they are now, okay, because they are power built, but they could have been there a long time ago, and he could have got like 3 Griffins on half of the way, like 50% done already. But I don't think that Griffins are the right choice against so many things.
But the big upper hand that Terra has compared to Xun is that he didn't choose a 3rd hero yet, and he can adapt.
True.
He can adapt. And wow.
We have seen this 20-second lifespan of a Dark Ranger.
Yeah, exactly. Dark Ranger, not the best choice against the army composition that might come out of this. But yeah, no Dragonhawks, he's going for Griffins right away, Paladin 3rd, and of course the Animal War Train. But here comes the next meat wagon. Is this enough to kill the expansion? Oh, he has no lumber anymore!
There's no more lumber, he cannot repair it anymore. And this Town Hall is gone.
Wow! What a push by Terra in the perfect timing. Now that he has 3 Griffin Aviaries up, he's not able to support them anyhow.
Oh, and he's losing his Paladin also here.
Romantic is completely falling apart right now, even using a coil. Your human buddy Romantic is completely trashed at the moment. And the harass continues. He's going to the main base.
And I really have to say, Romantic is the only human player that I've ever seen in my entire life that cancelled his second hero so many times.
Yeah.
He was building a Blood Mage and all of a sudden a Paladin pops out of the earth.
Yeah.
It's like, what's this? Say hello to them Griffins, and I don't think Web is ready yet, so maybe. Wow, he's so unlucky.
Web will be ready in a second, but until then the meat wagons will suffer. Second meat wagon down, and here's Web immediately focusing it. Cole saves the one fiend. Will it be enough to kill it? There's no upgrade yet for the Griffins, so it's a great time to pick it off. Still microing away the one meat wagon. Super important to keep this alive, to pressure the towers more. Oh, once again saving the fiend, killing the Griffin. Terra is playing awesome at the moment.
No, it's not Terra playing awesome. It's like Romantic doing romantic stuff. It's like, what the fuck is going through this guy's mind? Whoa, the coil! The sword was already in the air! What the hell? Dodging the coil in the very last second, but as the Romantic is doing it, he's stacking himself at his expansion between towers. So the Mountain King will never see light in quite some time. And this is his tournament life on the line, don't get us wrong here. It's pretty serious. This guy has to win this map if he wants to continue his WCA dream.
He is stuck for 60 seconds now. And this creates so much space for Terra.
Yeah, and Griffin's great choice against 1 billion fiends. Dude, what the fuck? Why don't you get a second barracks, 2 workshops, gyrocopters in the air against the destroyers, and
you
just
told him
a
to go
Griffins. What's wrong with you? Like, what's going through your mind?
You just said over and over again, oh, go build Griffins, go, go, go.
Yeah, Griffins are good for the first poke. You get like 1 or 2 Griffins, and then you make him like spend a shitload of money onto fiends. But your main army will be consisting out of 2 barracks. You will get knights, as many knights as you can get with 3 upgrades, attack upgrades, and then you will just you say hello to the fiends and they say bye, and then they're all dead. Right now he tries to catch the reinforcements. Maybe this is a mission that he can succeed in.
Yeah,
not microing his Griffins accordingly, so the hammer... no, he's not killing that one.
Whoa! What a save. And yeah, he has 2 meat wagons now. Of course, killing the castle takes some time. In the meantime, the expansion is up again. Mountain King back on the battlefield. Paladin is revived, finally.
Maybe this guy is nervous.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I think probably he's nervous. Like, let's be honest, if we are in such a intense series, you have to be nervous.
I think there was, I can't really remember, $10,000 on the line in this tournament.
Yeah, maybe 20 billion. I'm not sure if it was this tournament. There's a town portal. He has to town portal out after killing this meat wagons. No. Yes! Yes! Romantic! You are the man! Nice town portal. So this was a good move. He delayed the downfall of his castle for a little bit at least. And now the destroyers are strong enough, even without mana. He's going into the towers. And let's pretend there would be 2 workshops somewhere, hidden on an island, with a Rufflecopter army above their heads. I would cheer so hard, but it's not looking good for him. And the fiends are so strong, and against the limited amount of Griffins that we see, and that there is no level 5 yet for the Mountain King. We don't see Blood Mage yet, so there is nothing. And we see that the island, it's coming. The workshops are thrown down, and maybe we will see the Rufflecopters. Oh, them Griffins making a turn.
But there's still a chance to hire the Panda and get rid of the Gyrocopters. Because there's no third hero yet. So don't get excited too early on this one. The economy of Romantic still trashed in the main base. Of course, the expansion is up and running again. But you don't need that much to support Gyrocopters, of course. Another web. I think the crucial part of this game so far was that Terra did not have web ready when the fight began, but then right in the meantime, web was ready.
The upgrade is researched quite fast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the time, but it's like it takes like almost no time. Let's be honest, the gold mines are running out. We see in the main base of Terra that there's still 2k, so just my argument got totally destroyed by that. I wanted to say maybe if the gold mine runs out, he still got a little bit more gold into his expansion, and maybe he can make it like really successful. But the Blood Mage will come, and with the Blood Mage and the level 5 Mountain King, we know this story. It has been told many times. We have our favorite storyteller of this story, Chechi, who knows how hurtful it can be. The Banish Bolt combination. Long time ago, a Chinese player invented it, and we are all still cheering for it. And it's about to come once again. Still no upkeep. The first gyrocopters on that island that I described earlier, they are there, and they are ready and set. They want to play, and there are more gyrocopter friends about to join the army of gyrocopters that could change the game.
They have flag cannon upgrade already, so they will attack multiple targets or deal area of effect.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Look at this. The blonde Super Saiyajin is there.
Banish Bolt, and now it's time to pick off one fiend after another as long as the mana supports it. This is ridiculous. Potion swap, but will it be enough? There is a next coil soon. Here it comes. Paladin goes down.
The cost. Oh, nice. He dispelled.
Oh, and now the Blood Mage is next. Kills the second hero and the third hero as well. 2 heroes down in less than 1 minute.
I have to say this was also showing off some skills again, and we see a Dark Ranger once again, the Wayfinder. Maybe she can find the way out of this game and make a really nice appearance here. But so far, it's not looking good for my romantic friends. There are a lot of Rafflecopters hanging around the town hall. Mountain King looking strong. But the exchange was still effective. He killed 2 fiends in exchange of 2 heroes. So the money or the investment, the return of investment was quite high. It's like 340 gold for, I don't know, it's like 430 gold and a little bit of wood. So the exchange is still real, very effective. Castle is down. No more Griffons. Only Hawks will come out of these buildings. No more Knights, but a Knight never saw the light of the day here in this game. And he's supply blocked. He cannot get back the Saiyajin. The Saiyajin is stuck in the altar.
So yeah, he's power building at the moment, so now he's getting revived.
Seriously, if Terra loses this game... No, I don't want to say anything. I want to make up some crazy shit, but I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
Because it could happen.
But there's the expansion. Finally an undead realizes, okay, I'm trapping the human in his main base now. Or the expansion. I have so much time. I have so much time, I can use it to expand myself now that the main gold mines are about to run dry. 200 gold here, well 2000 gold there, but there's no mining anymore.
No! What was that? Blood Mage got silence in time, he could use the banish. No offense given to Mr. Romantic. Boom! Ka-ching! Another feat is dead. We could keep on doing this for the rest of the day. But the Blood Mage, in terms of mana, is not looking good for him. He needs to stiffen mana as well. But there will be the Holy Light, like, in terms of Holy Light. The ka-ching sound is back there, another feat dies. If he goes into destroyers only because he thinks these are the only units that can stay alive, then say hey to the gyros. If seriously, Romantic is going to win this game. Come on, bro. What the fuck? No bomb. Ah, he was silenced once again. Is there a Staff of Preservation somewhere? Yeah, it's on the top.
There is.
Oh no! What is the gyro doing?
Okay, he really needs some. He really needs to keep some fiends alive. Maybe it's time to transition into banshees to save them with anti-magic shell.
Come on, build some. Ah, he cannot build tanks. Shit. Shit.
No, without tier 3.
Oh, he sent the Griffins over to kill the expansion, or actually scout it out. But Romantic, always on point. A little bit late, fella. Oh, the dispel! Nice! Terra doing a good job of keeping that field alive. Ka-ching sound missed. So
almost level 5 Lich, and then he can nuke all over the place. Maybe
the
this.
famous creep spot there. The turtles with the paladin only. Ow. Banishing the fiends to bait out the dispel and then going for the DK instead. This is some different shit. And the paladin is doing a good job against the turtle. Almost killing that one. Now has to buy a scroll, still being attacked by the turtle. Runs for his life. Down to 46 HP, gets
coiled! Oh, what a great move by Terra! How the hell was he able to see this? Oh, okay, it's day, but still.
What
There was such a
fuck
huge range of the coil.
What the fuck is this
Level
game?
6 for the DK.
And the griffins are successful. What the fuck?
What a game to finish the cast with. This is so weird.
And now the
No
griffins
goal.
get completely caught off guard. Come on, let them get wet, bro.
No, he's saving them over the waters.
Wow.
And there's no gold.
There's an ocean.
There's
Maybe there's the island that I was speaking of.
there's no gold income for Terra at the moment.
Oh, I think he got an island expansion somewhere on the ocean. And he's looking for it at the moment. But no, the Mountain King has to run for his life. Where's the Paladin? Oh, he died earlier. The Mountain King!
He kills the first hero! Are you kidding me? And now the second hero is about to die as well. There is Coil soon. There is Nova, Frostborn Hungers, level 2 and level 5 on the Lich. All the human heroes dead. Okay, the Paladin is back. The Paladin is back and the Blood Mage is about to be survived. But still, only 2 Acolytes mining for Terra. Romantic has 1,300 gold.
Fuck my life.
He can just go for the tavern and get the heroes back, and he has to, because this altar is not gonna last long.
Come on. The Son Goku of Warcraft, the Super Saiyajin has to come back.
Well, there's Coil Nova. This will just be a dieback. Oh,
He's
okay,
back.
Nova spent.
The infamous Tanin Hawkwing. It's Hawkwing. Yeah. So good. Mountain King with 2 pair of sneakers. He got the new Nike kicks and he is wearing both of them at the same time. Very efficient. On the other side, we can see the Griffins are providing the typical romantic Griffin harass to an expansion. And he's sending 1 Fiend over to deal with it. I think 1 Fiend against 2 Griffins, maybe not the best idea. But the Acolytes are dying, so he's not mining efficiently overall. And yeah, you said it. There was plenty of gold, but he had to spend it for the revives, especially for the level 5 Mountain King revive. And right now, I don't know, the Gyrocopters, like ever since they appeared in the game, they didn't do shit so far.
No. And it's a good amount of gyros. Maybe you can get it now. Then there's no fiend. Okay, the fiends are far ahead. Okay, there's
Oh,
a
the
few
backup
fiends.
plan.
Is this enough? Okay, now he's kiting them one after another. But the destroyers, 1 goes down. Or Coil was just too late. Sith and Mana comes into play. The destroyers are all dying here. Everything is falling out of the air. Second destroyer down. Level up for the Paladin. Finally, the bubble to keep him alive. Silence again, hitting the 2 important heroes. Oh, 1 destroyer up in the air. He's trying to get 1 gyro after another. The Mountain King, Holy Light. But is it enough? There is another coil. Here it comes. Oh, he got the arm raised, but it got denied by the Sith and Mana. What the hell?
So good, so good.
And in the meantime, the Griffins killed the expansion off. All
Seriously.
Acolytes are dead.
Seriously, he's winning this game. Romantic, you crazy
Player's forces are under
Chinese pro gamer.
Tome of experience for the Lich, level 5.5. Maybe we will see Death and Decay, finally. Well, you have to disable the Mountain King first, but afterwards, man, Death and Decay.
This game is going on for 30 minutes already. And it's not going to end anytime soon.
Nope. Abomination's
What the hell
coming.
do you witness here? The undead is basically broke.
Yep.
a player's forces
He has
are under attack.
1 Acolyte.
Yeah, and he cannot. He's building. What the fuck? He's building an abomination.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you build an abomination? Because it's like because it can survive the bolt banish combination? This is not a legit argument.
Well, the gyros can't attack it.
But he got griffins.
Yeah,
griffins
I know. I don't know why he's building.
Makes no sense.
Ring of Regeneration for the Dark Ranger won't change the game.
Dude, if he wins this game.
A player's forces are
If he wins this game.
Oh my god, he's just selling
He could
buildings.
expand in his. He should expand at this main base
This
again.
main
There's
base,
still
yeah.
2k gold.
But he's
He has to take a fight if he kills the 2 remaining fiends with bolt banish.
Romantic has the 12 food advantage.
And he needs the bomb upgrade, but I think if you lose your tier 3 haul, you can't get the bomb upgrade anymore. Guys, this is not normal. I have no idea what's happening here. This is not normal.
Will the undead heroes get the victory for Terra? Or is the pure mass of units just better for the human?
Wow, I'm so glad I have not been there offline casting this game.
Level 6, 5 and 3 versus 5, 2 and 2. 2 invul potions on Lich and Dark Ranger. 1 invul on the Mountain King.
He cannot snipe the DK because the DK is 6 and he got death back. So if he kills the expansion there, or at least the Acolytes, wow, he's using the Divine Shield right away, but he can heal that Paladin. Come on, Paladin, what the fuck's the Cyanide dice again? Why would you do that? Why? You had heal, you had the Invo Potion, you could heal him, you could staff him, you could do so much stuff. He's committing for the DK. What a bad choice, but maybe.
Oh boy, Holy Light, there is another Stormbolt, but there's Death Pact, and maybe the Abomination is just a heal potion, and walking around heal potion, going for the Paladin once again! Cold Silence! No Divine Shield here, but he's going for the DK. There is another Invo Potion. Can he kill the Mountain King and seal the deal on this game? There's silence everywhere. Invo Potion being used. Where is Nova? Where is Coil? Where is everything? Yeah, here we go. Coil, Nova, everything. Silence! Down goes the MK. GG by Romantic. The human player is out. Xiao Kai and Xun advance to the quarterfinals. What a crazy game. What a crazy game.
No comment. I'm not going to say anything about this. This is like, this got way out of hand. I have no idea what just happened. Like, what the fuck?
Terra finally winning his first game in this qualifier. Still, of course, last place in this group. But he made it happen for his undead buddies, that they advance to the quarterfinals. Romantic had it all in his hands. It was just his own fault. And yeah, that's Group A, everybody. Xiao Kai and Xun advance to the quarterfinals. What a group!
Seriously.
Casting for
What a
6
group.
hours.
What a last map. Like, what did just happen here? I don't know.
Well, Undead, Hero Focus. The silences from Terra were superb in the last fight.
Yeah, this is way beyond words. I don't think that words could ever describe what happened in this game. If somebody would ask you, what is the last game between Terra and like Romantic like what kind of state would you give it? It's like, guys, this escalated quickly. I don't know. What the fuck? But yeah, what a nice day of Warcraft action. We had a couple of Undead Mirrors, and I am not a biggest fan of Undead Mirror. I think Undead Mirror is even worse than Night of Mirrors, because sometimes in the Night of Mirrors we have crazy guys like Foggy and Sonic, and this is quite entertaining. But today, the Undead's remaining elite of the Group A, Xung, Xiao Kai, and Terra, of course, they battled it out. And I think they did quite a good job in that, and we saw plenty of cool undead strategies that you could try. We saw a few maps where the game plan of each player was not that fluently and not that perfect. We saw that amazing game 3 that words cannot describe. This is art, this is Warcraft, this happens every now and then you just let everything go and see. And this is why I let everything go now. And what the fuck? I can't describe what just happened, but it was a wonderful day. Number one, we have plenty of games to cast. We have still 3 groups left. 2 groups that are stacked with top players.
Yes.
And Group B that is full of surprises if it's just like Group A. Wow.
Who's playing in Group B? Do you have that?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I let you know.
I think it's colorful in the other.
Wait. It's Cool Xiang, which is a Night Elf player. Then we have Colorful, of course, who's also a Night Elf player. Then we have Fanta Fiction. I think you guys met him, and I heard that you thought that he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he is.
And of course, who's also there, I think the best Night Elf players of all 3 of them, since it's 3 Night Elves and 1 Undead, is Shishi. He's also playing in that group.
That's gonna be cool.
It's amazing, I think.
More Night Elf mirrors. Let's compare them to.
It's just like the other group. 3 Night Elves, 1 Undead battling it out. Okay. So we will have plenty of Night Elf mirror and 1 Undead who has to face them all.
Okay. We'll see how this turns out. This is it for today, everybody. We'll keep you up to date on our Facebook, Twitter, and whatever we use. So follow us, like us. If you got a shitload of money, please send some to us via PayPal or whatever. This is it from Back to Warcraft for today. Thank you, yAwS, for joining us once again. So here come the Donuts goodbye routine. If the last words belong to you.
Yeah, it was wonderful.